Well, I'm very reasonable. That's Fred. That's all the LDBC.
Summertime. Let 'em breathe. Too much heat. Summertime. Let 'em breathe. Let 'em breathe. Too much.
Hey, this is gonna be a nice segment that's gonna go on this channel with famous and let's get straight to it. So now we have this waiting game, and the Mayweather Pacquiao has rubbed off on people so much to the point now they think they can marinate fights. They think any task they take in between fights, it won't happen. They won't lose against a guy who's seemed to be the underdog, 250-1. And you got a lot of sensitive Anthony Joshua fans and very weak Anthony Joshua fans, and that's just a mimic of his character. You know, guys who ride with Deontay Wilder, they got the same and they feel the same emotions as him. No pity, get the job done. Anthony Joshua, oh, he smiles, he's nice. Look what he did for this country, that country. That has nothing to do with what we got inside the ring. Save the sensitivity in boxing. So now, you have Terrence Crawford, right? People keep saying he's fighting Kell Brook. Where the hell is the deal going? Like, where did y'all see this at? Because people been saying this for a while and I've regurgitated, but where have y'all seen this at? There's no paperwork, there's no articles that I've seen. So, that sounds good, but Terrence Crawford is in limbo. No opponent. And seems like he's playing the waiting game. But on the other end, before this, he wanted to take on the likes of Earl Spence. You know? This is exactly what he said. But in the meantime, Earl Spence said he wanted to unify with Sean Porter. So let's not get it twisted. This is not something that's very old, opposed to Thurman and Spence. What's more older is Thurman and Spence, which is about 4 to 5 years in. Crawford just came to welterweight division. He just came up, just moved up. That's his third opponent that he got in there with. He was with Horn, Benavidez, and Khan. So we only been calling for this fight for about a year and a half now. This is not something new. And I'm not saying they should wait this long. But next year is the best time to do it. If they're not going to do it this year, which I doubt it. So as far as Bud and Earl, that waiting game is not too dragged out, even though we would like to see it. But look at Harrison and Charlo disrupting the Hurd and Charlo fight. You know what I'm saying? Harrison beats Charlo, but Charlo was the guy pushing for the fight, jumped in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Told Hurd that was bullshit, but you get where I'm coming from. Charlo was pushing for the fight. You know what I'm saying? And Hurd was like, I got the date. So with that being said, you have Earl Spence unifying with Sean Porter and Keith Thurman unifying with Manny Pacquiao, even though they both hold the same title. Keith Thurman holds the regular title. The super title. Manny Pacquiao holds the regular title. And with that being said, they're going to lock on July 20th. Now, Keith Thurman has been prolonging a lot of fights. He's done it even with Sean Porter. Let's not forget, he has Sean Porter on his resume with all the things that led up to it. Car crash, my arm is messed up and that's messed up. And Kenny Porter talking about he knows people in insurance companies and they said they never seen nothing with Keith Thurman's name on it, whatever the case may be. Drag this out for as long as possible. Making Sean Porter overtrain so they can have some type of edge, which was cool while Keith Thurman was chilling, wasn't even really performing. After that, he takes a year off, say he has an injury, and he faces Danny Garcia. Very anxious to fight somebody like Garcia. Then he takes 2 years off, It comes back, fights Josecito Lopez, and now he wants Manny Pacquiao, and it's a fight he's been waiting for since he got in the game, since he beat Paulie Malignaggi, since he's been calling Paulie Malignaggi out, talking about, you know what I'm saying, better not duck me, son, and all that. So that's a brief little history. Is Keith Thurman next for this upset? And now, is Manny Pacquiao the favorite in this fight, or is Keith Thurman the favorite in this fight, or is this a 50-50 fight? And with Pacquiao beats Thurman, it won't be an upset, but the L will be on your record. And you know his motto, I got an O, I ain't afraid to let it go. So we're gonna see if this is really true. We're gonna really see if this is true with Thurman. Is his test of fate? I see Manny Pacquiao on them pads, and I haven't seen him look like this on those pads in a while. He's looking very fast, sharp, accurate. I don't know what's in store for Thurman. I can tell you this. Keith Thurman marinating fights with Earl, playing the A side. You just might lose this fight. This is not a fight you guarantee gonna win. You know? People keep forgetting Pacquiao took on the likes of so many other guys. They call Pacquiao washed up. They call him 40-year-old. But if he'd have fought Crawford, everybody would have been praising Crawford for being Pacquiao. Then everybody would have praised Errol Spence for being Pacquiao. But since it's Keith Thurman, it's a problem. He's 40 years old. He's this, he's that. Even I said it. But the way Thurman looked in his last fight, that equals out for Pacquiao's age and Thurman's performance, getting hurt and getting rocked by Josecito Lopez. So it evens out at the end of the day. But what I'm saying is the marination game, the marinara sauce that they throwing on every type of thing. And then people talking about, oh, they messed the bag up and this, that, and the third. If the only thing you're doing is doing it for money, you're going to have a rude awakening. You're going to take a big L to a guy that you're not supposed to take an L to. And we may see this down the line. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't look like Errol Spence Jr. is going to be able to unify all three titles before he gets Bud Crawford. There's a lot of obstacles in his way. You know, you could say Pacquiao's ducking Earl. You could say Thurman's ducking Earl. But at the end of the day, go get that WBO title. Let's not marinate too long. If one of you guys take a loss, then it's over. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to be interested. The next is going to be whoever's the winner take on Keith Thurman. And he's not adamant of taking on Spence or Crawford. So with that being said, marinating fights is Keith the next one. You know, Errol Spence been on his helmet for years now. And we're going to see if he's able to beat Pacquiao. Now, if he's able to beat Pacquiao, we will see how defined, how good Keith Thurman really is. Second fight back after the injury. Was he really injured? And we're going to see if he is KOs for life. And if he got an O, he ain't afraid to let it go. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below without your super duper emotional feelings. And remember, I'm going to say this again. This is boxing. If you want to be emotional, get the fuck out of here. These guys punching each other in the face and y'all talking about, oh, have a class act. Eddie Hearn talking about, oh, he's classless. If the person wins and the person was like, yo, he didn't do better than me, y'all not saying have more class. You know what I'm saying? I got him out of... If I beat a guy in 8 rounds and you beat a guy in 4 rounds and you say I got him out of there quicker, nobody's telling you, oh, why you kicking me while I'm down? Because it's a victory? No, the other person had a better victory, but we don't kick him while he's down. When Charlo lost, we didn't hear that from his fans. Why you kicking him while he's down? When whoever else lost on him in America, we didn't say why you kicking him while he's down. Get out of here with the soft shit. This is a combat sport. You guys are clowns with the sensitivity. Go talk to your females about sensitive stuff. This is not the channel for it. Everything's still a sport. Leave your comments in the comment section below. And just like that, famous is gone. I've been sweet as this beat. Got a whole nation with me. Yeah. Bent over, getting wasted. Yeah. Chalk on my arms to the teeth. I got it down to a T. T. Got A on my teeth. Them handcuffs, she capping a plate. Yeah. Baby.